Hey everybody, back for another vlog today. I've got another box in the mail, so it's box opening time. Excuse the sniffles, I seem to have picked up something from the office, so yeah, I don't know who we're pointing the finger at. I think everyone's pointing it at my boss so far, but it's slowly going around through our team, so just bear with me through the sniffling. Alright, let's open this. Now, I'm pretty sure this should be a belated birthday present, and it's been wrapped in a very interesting way. There we go. It's often interesting seeing the different packaging that you get when you're receiving things from around the world. Well, for example, you always know that if you get something from Hong Kong, it's going to be wrapped in this green looking paper. I don't know why. They must have a ton of that paper over there, but that's whenever you get something from Hong Kong, it's a cardboard box wrapped in this green paper. Now this has come from an eBay seller in Italy, and it appears they've reused a box from something that once packaged the Smurfs in it. So this, anyway, that's kind of cool. Let's see if we can have a look at that. It's still going to go in the recycling, but that's interesting. Good recycling by the seller here, I think. Good on you. Anyway, this is not my gift, but this is what I was after. I'm not sure how many of you may have recognized this straight away. If you've recognized it, good on you. If not, I'll explain. It's from a comic book series I was fond of as a kid. It's TinTin's Destination Moon, and it was a two-parter. There was also Explorers on the Moon, and it's the rocket from that comic book, detailing the adventures of Tintin, the reporter, and in this particular story, yes, they go to the moon, and on that rocket. There you go. Now, in a previous vlog of mine, I showed you when I got the model of the Planet Express ship. You also know I've got the Franklin, the Enterprise, and a few other spaceships. And I found out that there were replicas of TinTin's rocket ship out there, and I thought it would be a really cool addition to that shelf that I have. And so started looking for one around, started seeing where I could find them. There were some really big and really expensive versions out there, and I settled on this one, which is a more reasonable size. I wouldn't exactly call it a cheap offering, but considering what's available and what's out there, I think this does quite nicely actually. I sort of bought it sight unseen. All I did was had a very generic picture of it on the listing and a rough measurement of how big it was. Yeah, but this is a good size. This should go in that cabinet really well, and the detail is quite nice. I mean, obviously this is from a comic book, much like the Planet Express ship, which is from a cartoon. There is only so much detailing that you're going to put in here, but nevertheless I'm still impressed. It's come a long way around the world. It's boxed up really nicely, so there's no damage to it. It's an official product. I don't know if you can see that. So yeah, all of that, it's really good. I quite like the look of it. I'll get it open, put it on the shelf, and I hope it'll look good there. And there we go. It's getting a little full, I think, in here, but it looks quite good. But I think it's looking fairly good. Certainly a number of talking pieces anyway. So we have TinTin's moon rocket, We have the Serenity from the show Firefly. We have the modern Enterprise from the recent films. We have the Franklin from Star Trek Beyond. We have 2 fire flashes from Thunderbirds, one in flight and one of them on the elevator cars when it was getting rescued in the first episode. And of course we have the green Planet Express ship from Futurama. Yep, I'm a bit of a nerd, but oh well. That's it for this quick vlog. I hope it's a quick one anyway. Plenty more to come as and when I get around to recording them. I should stop playing with this. Plenty more to come as and when I get to recording them. But hey, this is 2 in 2 weeks now, hopefully. And yes, so thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. Milton, you're supposed to stay. Come on.